It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Colorado on number 8. The Mississippi native will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now at the plate here is Alex Medina. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 10.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get him out.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he lays off for ball 1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Flare out toward right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Mookie Betts is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Edwin.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Will Smith is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3. all set for the start of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Josh Bell.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swinging a ground ball to third. Scooped up, throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate now is Tony Gonsolin. First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare down the line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
2 down now.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him. That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Dodgers lead 1, but they're on top 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down.
First pitch on the way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out.
Oh, man, as a pitcher, I love seeing that bat go flying out of a batter's hands like that. You just know that you've got it way off balance and way fooled when you see that lumber going flying down one of the baselines.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And he fouls this one off. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now for Colorado, number 8 will take his first hacks here. And now pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Medina is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings in Edwin Rios. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, got no out.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here now is Will Smith. Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And there are 2 away now. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
No. Ball.
Curveball misses inside.
Playing 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Full count, 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another one sent foul.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat.
I will have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Now it'll be Tony Gonsolin. He singled in his first AB. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Pache moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Medina struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. On the ground to third, right to him. And there's out number 2. The batter will be Gavin Lux. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Behind 0-2 now. pitch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Mookie Betts is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Kyle Freeland will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball. From the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Jamison Taillon will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start.
Now to the plate, Robert Poisson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. These Rockies guys, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Hey, I've got no outs.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
All right, come on now.
Now another 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Alvarez calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So stepping in is Harold Ramirez, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. He's set, now the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball. With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. All even now, 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax. And
Third baseman
Matt Chapman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run. And now, Rougned Odor is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Slapped hard the opposite way. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up Austin Allen. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Here we go right now,
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Fraley arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Next, it'll be Lázaro Armenteros. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Robert Poisson. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And stepping in, Harold Ramirez. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here comes the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCann comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping up is Matt Olson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch on the way. Sliced hard on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ramon Laureano. First pitch on its way. Curveball that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fraley is right there, 1 down. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mountain Davis for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Hilliard is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Here's Rougned Odor now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The A's lead this one 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Allen.
The catcher, Austin Allen.
Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
No one out now.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Lázaro Armenteros.
Left field.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost doesn't. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Robert Poisson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out. Next up is Harold Ramirez. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, let's make a play. Hold him right here. Let's go.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One hit, one left. 5 innings complete. All that'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. In the air now, out to right field. Hilliard able to track it down for the 3rd out. 3 go the A's. Here's Ryan McMahon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hilliard is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Flew out last time up.
The second baseman.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The batter will be Austin Allen. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Grounder down the line at third. This will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Yimi Garcia will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 42.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Colorado jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 42 earns his first win of the season. Robert Stevenson wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
For the Athletics, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.